I'm going to be honest with you. I just watched until here. Okay, hello guys. Now I'm going to be honest with you. I recently watched a 2-minute ad for an antiseptic liquid and a disinfectant, and I simply loved it. Not because it's flashy, not because of some massive celebrity, not because of a jingle that's going to live in my head rent-free, because it made me think about my mother when I was a child. This is Dettol's Shaadi Ka Ghar, conceptualized and written by Prasoon Joshi. And today on Vishal's Ad Astra, we are breaking down why an ad for a cut and scrape product has done over 17 million views in a few weeks, and why, in my opinion, this is some of the best emotional storytelling Indian advertising has given us this year. Let's get into it. You can find the link to the film in the YouTube description of this video. Please go and watch it first if you haven't seen it yet. It deserves your full attention. Now, the setting for the film is a Shaadi Ka Ghar. And if you've grown up in India, you already know what that means. It's not just a wedding, it's controlled chaos. It's aunties everywhere, cousins running around, dhol baj raha hai, haldi on the floor. Someone's always shouting someone's name, and there's a photographer who appears out of nowhere every 90 seconds. In the middle of all this, there's a little boy, and he falls. He hurts himself. And here's the moment that got me. He doesn't cry. He doesn't cry because he's at a shadi. Everyone's happy. Everyone's busy. He's told himself silently, I'm fine, I'm a big boy, main theek hu. And he walks through that entire house, past the dancing, past the laughter, past the chaos, holding it all in until he finds the one person in that house in front of whom he doesn't have to be brave anymore. His mother. And that's exactly when he breaks down. Now let me put on my advertising professional hat for a second, because I want to explain why this ad works on a level most brand films don't even attempt. Point number one, the insight. The insight here is not Dettol kills 99.9% of the germs. We've heard that pitch for 40 years. The insight is something far more human. Children hide their pain from the world, but not from their mother. That's the universal truth. Every one of us watching has lived that moment. You scraped your knee, you fell off your cycle, किसी ने कुछ बोल दिया school में, and you kept it together until you got home. And the second you saw your mom, the dam broke. Dettol has done something very clever. They've taken the functional promise of the brand, protection, healing, care, and they've mapped it onto the emotional promise of a mother. They're saying the reason Dettol has sat in your home medicine's cabinet for generations is because it's earned the same trust your mother gives it. That's the tagline right there. Nothing protects and cares like mom and Dettol. Mom and Dettol. Not Dettol like mom. And equal partners. That one word is doing a lot of heavy lifting. Point number two, the craft. Let's talk about the filmmaking here, because that exceptional writing would fall flat without the execution. The casting is lovely. That little boy, I don't know who he is, but somebody give him another role immediately. The restraint on his face when he's hurt but trying to be brave, that's not easy to get out of a child actor. That's good direction. That's patience on set. The mother, she plays it beautifully understated. She doesn't over-mother the moment. She just is there, the way a real mother would be. Hands moving, treating the wound, no lecture, no fuss, just presence. And the chaos around them, the Shaadi Ka Ghar itself is shot like a character. Because it is a character. It's the noise the boy has to walk through to get to the silence of his mother's lap. Point number three, Prasoon Joshi's writing and music. Prasoon sir has written both the script and the lyrics, and you can feel that integration. The music doesn't sit on top of the film, it grows with it. There's no jarring, now the emotional song begins moment. The lyrics, the visuals, the performance, they're all rising together. This is someone who understands that in a 2-minute film, you don't have a space for a single wasted frame. And the larger point, here's what I want to flag for everyone working in advertising who's watched this film. For the last few years, we've been drowning in performance content. 15-second reels, hook in 3 seconds, scroll-stopping thumbnails, and all of it has its place. I myself make a lot of that content for my clients. What Shaadi Ka Ghar is a reminder that the 2-minute emotional film isn't dead. Storytelling isn't dead. What's dead is boring brand storytelling. When a brand has the courage to stay away from the product shots, stay away from scientifically proven claims, stay away from the functional hammer, and instead trusts its audience to feel something, the audience rewards it. 17 million views in a few weeks is not an accident. That's earned attention. And this is Dettol, by the way, a disinfectant brand. If Dettol can find this much emotion in a bottle of antiseptic, every brand manager watching this has no excuse. So, my verdict, Shaadi Ka Ghar gets a huge, unambiguous thumbs up from me. Huge. It's relatable, it's beautifully cast, it's patiently directed by Amit Sharma, and it's impeccably written. And most importantly, it respects the viewer's intelligence and emotional bandwidth. Kudos to Dettol, kudos to Prasoon Joshi, and kudos to everyone on the production side who resisted the urge to overdo it. The restraint in this film is its real superpower. If you haven't seen it, link is in the YouTube description. Go watch it and then maybe call your mom. I'm Vishal. This is Vishal's Ad Astra. If you like this breakdown, hit subscribe, drop a comment telling me which Indian ad recently made you feel something. I've read all of your comments. Until next time, keep watching, keep questioning, and keep reaching for the stars. We'll see you soon. Thank you.